Hello friends, how are you? My name is Nixon, and in this video I would like to answer and clarify a little bit about acoustic guitars versus electric guitars. For someone who is not aware, this video may be very helpful. But before saying that, I should mention also that acoustic guitars like this one comes in different shapes and sizes and scale length and configuration, but the major difference between acoustic guitars and electric guitars is one, their body shapes. That is one. But second, the configuration of their bodies. So these electroacoustic guitars, it has a pickup inside, a piezo, I think they say that, piezo pickup down here, and it has a knob for volume and bass here. But generally, this is an acoustic guitar, though it is electric acoustic. So they call this electroacoustic guitars. So there are other guitars which are complete acoustic. They don't have any pickup anywhere. So if you want to amplify them, you need a microphone so that you can connect it to an external speaker or an amplifier with a speaker, a combo, so that you can listen louder and perform in a bigger venue if you like that. But otherwise, this is one of the guitar. This is a Guild Jumbo Junior. It has a piezo pickup down here. It has a battery also to power that electric system, so that you can connect to an external speaker or a combo amplifier in that case. But generally, this is an acoustic guitar, so it has a bigger body because it is where generally the sounds come from. But with acoustic guitars, if we leave the thin line, the arch tops and the other configuration, generally it has a very thin body, and it is generally heavy. So this is heavier than this. This is very light. This is heavy, and the weight comes from the pickups that it has in this body, because this is wood, and different woods have different densities and weight, so that is another thing to consider. But generally, an electric guitar like this one is a Stratocaster, the shape, the double cut here. This is a Fender, of course. They call it, this is a Fender Starcaster, but it is a Stratocaster shaped body. So with an electric guitar, a good one should produce a very nice sound without amplification. So like this one is a Fender, and it goes without being mentioned that Fenders are excellent guitars. So I'm using my pick, of course. So you can use this guitar like a silent guitar, like you're in a room and you don't want to produce a large sound or volume, or maybe you don't want to disturb your friends. You can use this as a practice guitar so that you don't produce bigger sound. But also you can play this guitar by yourself so that you can practice and hear what it will sound. But otherwise, generally electric guitars have a longer scale length. So like you see mine, it ends here on the 14th fret. Already the body is here. But this one, for example, it goes all the way here to the 21st fret. So if it was an acoustic guitar, it will end somewhere here. For a guitar like this one I'm having, this is the 14th fret here. So this one has extra space when you can play the higher notes here. And there are other guitars which have up to another complete set of frets here up to the 24th fret. So this is 12 up to here, the double dots, and the others have another 12 up to somewhere here where the 24. So this is 21. So I understand that there are the baritone guitars which have wider frets, but generally when you talk of electric guitar, you generally thinking of either 21 frets or maybe 24 frets, which are complete like this one. And like I said, they have different shapes and sizes, but generally that is what you will expect from electric guitars. But also the headstocks are also different. So this one also comes in different shapes and sizes, but generally most of electric guitars you will find them with this kind of headstocks. Majority of them have the tuning pegs in one side, this side, though there are those which have the tuning pegs like this one, or the configuration of this headstock like 3 on this side and the 3 on this side. Some of them have 4 on this side and some of them 2 on this side for the 6-stringed guitar, but generally you would expect something like this from an acoustic guitar and something like this from an electric guitar. And another difference so far, because most of them have this kind of configuration, so generally the strings are longer compared to the one from the acoustic guitars, and some of them like this, because they go way up to here, they have these little metal things here so that they can hold the strings, because if they are just going direct, they won't stay in tune, and here they will be popping up like going upward. But because of this, they have these metal things to hold up the strings. Otherwise, each and everything from acoustic and electric guitar are the same notes. You can play the same music in acoustic and electric guitars, but the difference will be the sound, the tone that is coming from the guitars. And generally, most of electric guitars have 2 end pins for attaching your strap. So generally one is here and the other is here. Some of electric guitars have somewhere here, but I think there are few. And majority of acoustic guitars also a good one should have one. So this is used for both, for attaching the strap, but also for taking out the sound to another for external speaker or amplifier. But this one, this is Guild Jumbo Junior, so generally it doesn't have the other end pin for attaching the strap. So this is the one I just installed myself for the strap, and because of that, when I want to use it, so I place the strap inside and I can mount the external cable here. But on this side, some people prefers to put another kind of a rope here, so they attach here near the nut, so the guitar looks like this. But for me, I don't prefer that one. That's why I installed this one, so I can just mount it here like an electric guitar, like this. So even if I want to stand and play, okay, yeah, I'm comfortable like that. So I don't like the idea of putting the strap here, because it is not comfortable for me. So everyone will find what works for him or her, but generally those are the differences between an acoustic and electric guitars. Like I said, there are many shapes and sizes and the configuration in either of the two, but those are, I thought, are important to understand. So if you want an electric guitar, you should know that definitely you need an amp for that guitar, so that you can enjoy the way the manufacturers wanted the guitar to work about. So thank you guys for your questions and support. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and you can share the video in your platforms and I will appreciate the support. Otherwise guys, thank you very much. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.